Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome back to Imperator Rome 2.0 as Thrace. In the last episode, we actually had a moment to breathe. We've been in a lot of wars, fighting with a lot of different people. We have a good amount of land, and we took an episode to kind of start to recover. And honestly, we need to do a little bit more of that. We still have a crazy aggressive expansion, and our war exhaustion is higher than we would like. Apparently, we still have our legions from. Oh, that's because we're at war with Egypt, so we couldn't get rid of them. So our war exhaustion is actually technically stuck. I think it should be going down by 0.01 looking at the stats there, but it's not. It's just equaled out. So that's, unfortunate. As I would like to disband these, but I don't think Egypt's going to have trouble with this. Oh, it's a revolt. I can't imagine they'll have much trouble with that anyway. So we'll leave them be to their revolt, which it looks like they're already cleaning up pretty good. And we'll just worry about us. We do have a risk of rebellion. This culture, nation, zone is unhappy with us. And I don't know that there's much we can do about that. I mean, we could fortify the province, but only by 0.01 it increases the loyalty. This isn't enough to counter minus 0.36. Probably need a new governor, someone who has a loyalty bonus trait. We can't build anything up there, but that's okay. Well, I'm not worried about that. I mean, honestly, our war exhaustion going down would probably deal with that, because it's pretty good penalties. We have a scorned family. It's not ideal, but they literally they don't they only have exactly 5 people, which is absurd. So we only have this person who doesn't have a job, and they're bad at everything, like everything. So we're just gonna saunter on. We do have a mission complete, which I hadn't noticed last time. So let's take a look at what we got. We can do either one of these. So making gains up to 15 pops are assimilated to the Macedonian culture, or control Scythia. Okay, on completion, this place gains slaves needed for local surplus -1, migration attraction +1, and assimilation +10. Oh, and that just, oh, sorry, that assimilates a bunch of people there in that province. Or we gain bonuses to that province. So honestly, I think we'll take, I mean, the 15 pops being assimilated would be pretty awesome, but the permanent simulation speed bonus in a place that actually seems mostly good cultures anyway. Well, that's a hard one. I mean, I want the surplus and the migration attraction. But 15 pops over there would actually be a lot of people. That lead, oh, can I do both? They don't look like an if or, might be both actually. We'll start with this one just for the slave surplus. I can do both. Perfect. So 15 people over there changed, and now we have a permanent version over there. And then I gain 10 political influence for having high loyalty over there. Great. And then over here, we have high loyalty, so we gain a bonus to population output. And then we could just complete this and be done this mission tree. Do we care about these missions that much? Population growth goes up, that's not bad. Free investment. Be a lot of money to do these. Import 2 trades, population capacity. Permanent bonus to population capacity would actually be useful, but honestly, we're just gonna finish. Because we have tons of places. Like, they don't need to live there. There's lots of places they can live. We're not trying to maximize the gain for one place. So what do we want to do now? This mission will deal with developing the region of Macedonia. Okay, see, that would be good. Asia Minor, I think, is here, right? Yeah. That's this region. It just says Asia, but I'm pretty sure it's this region. Crossing the Hellspot, I think that's up here. Matter of Pythia. That region here, where is that? That's got to be over here somewhere, right? Yeah, so that's this region. So it's basically take this, or take this. No, it's just these two. I'm silly. I'm silly. I pointed at the same thing for two different things, which isn't true. So it's these two. And what's this one? Deal with the disloyalty of the Greek colonies on the western shore. I don't know. I don't see that region anywhere. I don't actually know what the next best one would be. I'm tempted to do this because I think we mostly have it anyway. And then we could like push in. And then a development one. Actually, no, we need to not be attacking. So let's take the development one. That makes sense to me. We have this territory. We have it completely. Okay, so mines. We already apparently have the mines, so we just gain a permanent bonus to slave output. Great. Take that. This is apparently a city with 2 tax offices. This is easy so far, so we'll just take that. It's a timed one, so we'll probably have some pop-up events for it. Okay, good start. What do we need here? As farming settlements. Okay, go here and farming settlement. Think. Go back. Farming. That's a city. So I don't know that we can make it. Okay, it's probably destroy that fort and turn it into a farming. Yeah, it is. Mildly unfortunate. We gotta get rid of that. We don't have the money. I probably should have waited. We'll probably turn that into a fort to counter, which is maybe slightly better located anyway. The ongoing strengthening of our 30 Impella seems to have upset quite a few local strongmen in Macedonian. In the name, they have sworn their allegiance to the kingdom, but with stone being added on stone for the local fortifications, and with the going crusade of local bureaucrats to support our governor, there is worry in the ranks. We could likely lessen the perceived threat of our present authority if we invited some local presence to settle the city and take part. So, -1 tax in local building plot. There's no room for their kind in Pella. -1 to tax is kind of lame. Moves to Pella, gains seat of regional magnitude. There's no room for whiny people at any rate. Okay, so we want to save up. We're going to put a fort here, and we're going to put a farming settlement there. That's our goal. I feel like it's very expensive for us to build stuff. 164 gold. Oof. Yeah. What else are on our mission trees while we're here? That's that. We'll need to make that. Okay, build out with certain buildings. Go see what's going on over there. Expand mines, granaries. Okay. all manageable. You beat those finally, which is good. Come here, because we're probably going to have you start building roads again soon. Probably. Researcher died. That's unfortunate. Can we put... Oh, no, wait. That guy's still trash, right? There's 6 now, right? So there's a new person. Oh, no. They're not scorned anymore. Now it's someone down here. It's our family. Okay, well, that's a little bit easier. Because we can adopt. So we can look at this and actually pick for skill. Unfortunately, most of these people are on the older side. But actually, this girl has high statesmanship. Not the best skill, but high statesmanship. But a penalty to research points. And a bonus to research points, so we cancel out bonuses. Oh, but that's if governor. Which she would be neither of those. You're 9, which is good. But your stewardship isn't fantastic. Or your statesmanship. And you're corrupt. You're an 8. But you're pretty on the old side. And none of these people are young. But you have a little bit more statesmanship and you're not corrupt. You're actually of the family we want, but you're pretty poor. And research is important, but you're younger. Ugh, I don't like any of these choices. I feel like all these choices are... Whatever, we'll just do that. Who needs oratory technology? That's ridiculous. I mean, it's important, and that was probably the wrong choice, but whatever. Scandal is unfortunately... Okay, we got our standard issue Scandal one. We can stay out of it, which we could take the penalty. We shouldn't tolerate public infidelity. Guy loses his position. Or have him flogged. We'll get rid of him. We do have a scorned family now, which is unfortunate, but it's a family that actually has a lot of family members, which is helpful. You're not anything good, but you already have statesmanship, so you'll be fine until you die of old age. Just be fine. Just be fine. We have a number of these little provinces, which is highly unfortunate. Hey, Egypt, you want to finish your war so I can send my levies back? Please? Please and thank you. Looks like you basically secured your capital again, which is good. As part of the strengthening of Governor's Office in Peller, a great number of local officials have been sent out to measure, document, and assess all land in Macedonia. As always, when such a survey is undertaken, it can become clear how local records have been outdated or even manipulated to a large degree. As a reaction to this, it turns out that that place, whose family owns land in the region, has now pensioned us to exempt some specific pieces of public land from this examination. Now that is a very nice gift. We gain money, corruption, and lose prestige. Now there'll be no exceptions. Come on. No exception. Why did this stay highlighted? Not that I'm really upset about it. It made it easy to remember that this is where I want to build. Survey finished. Whether because there was no actual foul play or because the Indian family also managed to bribe our officials, we cannot be sure. But the survey we undertook in Macedonia has not turned up any greater problems with ownership. Okay, cool. If you did your bribing, you did it well, so who am I to judge? There's our last farm being built. I do want a fort over here, so we should probably save up the 130 for that fort. To protect the 2 passageways. At some point I would like to take all of Rome. I guess I just want to take everything. I don't really want to... Ooh, is Rome and Carthage at war? And wait, there's a Roman revolt? I don't see it. There's a Roman revolt out there. There it is. Not doing so good. The 104... Yeah, well, yeah. Olympics, go. Who's bigger, Carthage or Rome? 3,697 pop? Hang on. Wow, Carthage is bigger. Rome probably has better tech though, so they might win anyway. Okay, Egyptian Civil War ends. By the way, who has more ships? 119.36. Oh yeah, Rome. Rome has the advantage. Okay, so if war is over, can we please get rid of all our levies? Yes. Now our war exhaustion is finally going down, which is important. This was the main thing that was upsetting me. I mean, aggressive expansion needs to go down too, but that's much easier to manage than war exhaustion. At some point, we'll become a big enough nation that we don't, need them. Oh, I forgot we gained all this land. I just forgot we had this chunk of land. At some point, I would like to attack this kingdom and get this chunk. Properly secure our borders. And I think we were working to integrate this group, right? So it's... flocking to the banner, the honorable people of Persian miners have turned out in droves to see the renowned general. I mean, she's pretty good. What could go wrong? Sign them up. 5 lower cohorts. No, join. Blended event. I like that we just gain popularity for that. Though, once we get rid of all the Greek cultures, do we not gain anything anymore? 183. Improved relations is going down. Can we just give you a gift? Or a bonus of 25. And then we wait until we can send people to you game, which will be the 26th. 6 days away. 5, 1. Okay, start integration. That will be good, I think. Because right now our name's in the middle of those, which is... Go. We're supposed to be saving up for a fort and other things, but I want to build the road. But we'll wait. Wait. Really? As it happens, my primary army is up here, so unfortunate for you. Stop, force march, head this way. I mean, you have a... No, those old mercenaries I could hire, they aren't your troops. Well, that's gonna be unfortunate for you, but way to revolt. We could call Egypt into this war, but why? And a researcher died. Can we actually get a good researcher this time, please? A 9, super young, and room to grow. Perfect. It's yours. A 2K army. That's what you're bringing against me. Very unfortunate for you that my army happened to be up there. I mean, it was way over that way because it was prepping for war, but like, it's, you get where I'm going. But let's build this fort here in a month when we get the money, so I don't forget. I mean, it's not an amazing fort, but anything to slow Rome down makes sieging a little harder for them. That's not an impressive army. Not impressive at all. Kind of feel sorry for you guys. Run off force march before I forget, or intercept the army and siege this fort, and this revolt's going to be over like immediately. Like, look at this. We greatly surround them. Shocking. Enemy captured. Somehow we're at -2. I guess we don't have the war score, so it's taking war score in their favor. But shocking, Rome beat the one province civil war. Who would have thought? We do need to save up some gold. Because I don't know exactly what our next mission to obsess over. Someone died. We do have a scorned family now. I feel like it's been harder and harder to keep our families in positions. Way down here, a 2. A 2 is the best we can find for this family. That's brutal. I'm not putting a 2 in charge. Get a better family. Yeah, it's this problem family game where there's only 5 members. I almost feel like they're gonna die off, and then I don't know what they're gonna do. They're not my family. I'm not worried about it. They should be worried about it. They should do something though. An 7, youngish. Time for statesmanship to grow. Not an important family member, but that's fine. But I feel like tax is an important one, so putting someone decent there is, you know, an important one to do. We become friends with the leader of that place, who is our vassal. Sure. Oh, that's fine. Okay. I think that's a good place to call this episode. We still have this little civil war to do, but it's not like that's going to be a surprise outcome for us. So we'll call this episode here, and in the next episode, we'll probably have one more episode like this. Our aggressive expansion's getting better. Our war exhaustion's finally going down. Though we could probably go to war with just our primary legion with a few little nations, which maybe we'll start doing either in the next episode or the one after that. We do have missions to finish, so we'll see how it goes. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.